All right, good morning, Scrap Hawks. This is final load 5 from the office. This is mostly extrusion here, a bit of plastic extrusion. I'm gonna get a fair bit of extrusion out of that. And then some cabinets, gonna try to give those away. All right, good morning, Scrap Hawks. We got a big junk removal pickup here this morning. It's a very nice lady with a terrible driveway. So let's see if I can capture you truckers out there, Chris Bird, you know the fun of driving a truck and parking on a hill and trying to do 180 switchbacks here. So let's see if I can capture some of the horror of this particular setup here. Oh, look at all those heavy knots. Oh yeah. Okay, our neighbors, usually I could cut through there, but I can't. Oh my god, there's someone in the driveway. This is just classic. All right. So I'm gonna, okay, that's just garbage, eh? Just household stuff there? All right, sounds good. Yeah, so the camera flipped over. All right, good morning, Scrap Hawks. Yesterday was a bit dodgy. Hey, Chris Bird, have you ever been dragged backwards down a slope by your trailer? I'm sure every trucker has been in a bad situation. So that's what happened. I got dragged down. So it's a challenge because you're kind of trying to, you got to steer so you don't jackknife, and then, but you got to keep the brakes on so you don't just go out of control. So you kind of steer and then skid, and anyway, it's a lot of fun. So we got out of that. And so the woman was super nice. The driveway was bad, but her brother was, he was a prick, which is, you know, I like pricks, but in this particular situation, he just kind of met all my sincere efforts with sneering indifference. And so I had to tell her that I'm not going back for another load. Yeah, it was a complicated load, but yeah, you saw we got these heaters here. My guy buys them. 20 bucks each, and got to put in some fences for my buddy, so we're gonna keep that here. Okay, we're emptying the trailer out here. We got 2 more jobs. We got couches. We got junk to pick up. All right, Scrap Hawks, we're here at the end of the day. Just nosing about the old bins. Let's have a look here. Oh, this one's fresh. So this is my last pickup of the day here. Couch, 2 couches. Double mattress. It's double's in really good shape. It's nice and clean. So I'll give that away. Sell it. We had a metal desks there. So a previous load was leather couch. Not all leather couches have really good, like, heavy leather that you want to strip off, but this one did. It's nice and thick, doesn't tear easily. So I'm going to save that. We're going to save the gem fashion mode. And I got a pile of propane bottles here somewhere. Oh, those are the legs for the couch. Throw those suckers out. There it is. Yeah, there's all the rest of the propane. I got about a half dozen. And this thing here, which is probably brass. It's just, yeah, it's nice and heavy. It's probably brass. All right, so this is the best part of my day here. Oh, well, I'm pretty cool. So this is a vintage Coleman, which people like, but the hinges are wrecked on them. So I was throwing out a bunch of Coleman coolers today, as I am wont to do, because it's some people buy, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to strip one of these hinges off And this is from the early 1970s, I think. And it's got the same hole spacing. So all I gotta do is grind those rivets, pull those bolts, put that back, and this is gonna be a repaired. So Scrap Hawks, this is the kind of thing that we like, I think. Fixing old junk like this, so I was happy about that. So yeah, the hinge design has not changed in 50 years. Good morning, Scrap Hawks. It's Groundhog Day here at the old, one of the B&Bs I service. It's a nice big umbrella here. It looks broken. It's all clipped on there. That's a metal tree. It's probably aluminum. Anyway, I'll scrap those two. We got the garbage. Someone's parked in my way. Let's keep going. On the other job sites here, let's keep going. So I asked the black Hyundai to move, and then I went to move my car, and the pool guy drove and took this place. All right, let's pick up this dirty thing and toss her out. Okay, we're finishing up at the bottle depot here. Cruiser, I got a nice old Smith Falls beach toolbox here. It's full of gack. Fished it out of the, recycled it. I was at the dump recycling things. Cruiser also, he's a big recycler. He likes recycling, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. So Bottle Depot dropping off this stuff here. So I might as well get some plasticky junk, so on and so forth. We can't all be Chris the Ultimate Recycler and get all this useful working material to someone who needs it. I just pretty much saved all this from getting, well, fished it out. Yeah, it's yeah. I'm trying not to confess to a crime on camera here. So same with that. So mostly just chop the cords off, and then I'm here at the depot. One thing I'm a little torn on, they got all these here for free, and I know if I take them home, I list them on Marketplace. They're $5 each. That's 3, 6, 8, 9, 72, 5. That's $350 worth of milk crates right there. And they want me to take it away, but I got to go clean out a parkade full of bikes right now. I'm just too busy. All right. Okay, I'm back here again for those who know. So I was a good boy. I fished out about $110 of bottles from the B&B this morning. And it could have been more, but I behaved myself. I thought, what would a stubborn man like Ian Matthews, a true bull, a stubborn bull do? And he would have fished every last bit of copper out of there and every last nickel. But I said, nope, I'm going to just enjoy myself and have an easier time. So I didn't do that. And now here we are on a new job. I'm getting a big bike rack, or a whole bike rack full of bikes from a basement here. And I'm dedicating this pickup to Canadian treasure hunter. Okay, I'll start over here. So right off there. Okay, so we got these junkers here. They're all junkers, a big old pile of junkety junk. So this pile of shit here is actually everything that stays. This, that, and these two here. This one comes with, this one's actually, it's decent. It's all weirdly painted and stuff. And then this whole pile here, these few boards, this girl's bike, and then the managers here are going to keep that one, maybe give it to let their kid use it. So, okay, let's get loading. There it is, big pile of bikes. Well, it wouldn't be an Okanagan summer if things didn't catch on fire. Apparently a car caught on fire on the way up Drought Hill. That's kind of between West Kelowna and Peachland, aka Cruiser Mac land. So yeah, it's dry. That looks like it's gonna get well out of control here, but maybe the guys are gonna hit it hard and get it in check. So good day. We'll check. Let's see what I got picked up at the scrapyard here in a minute. Okay, I was dropping off the bikes, and there was an outdoor unit, nice looking thing. Is it aluminum? Actually, it is aluminum. Bit of copper down there. Okay, so it's not a full copper rad. It's aluminum rad, but yeah, the A-frame is a copper A-frame. I have 2 moves tomorrow. I am totally whooped. I've had enough of this. I have had enough of this. All right, let's just walk around and try to get a sense. So the guy hasn't made any moves on these. He said he wants to buy them, 200. And but let's walk around and let's get a sense of how bad it is around here. Sand. I'm installing some a fence here. I need some posts. Junkety. Copper bucket. Junk. Compressors. Junk. Rosin press, heat press. Junk. Wood. I mean, I'm already kind of almost set up for winter for firewood. More bins to be sorted. Junk. These are all those extruded frames. Wire everywhere. Junk. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the truck clean for the moves tomorrow. It's just going to be more trips with the trailer. Junk. I rescued this the other day. Nice bike trailer. Junk. Rad A-frame. And up the other side just for fun. Trying to finish the siding here. Last few years. Junk. Metal junk. Junk, metal. Metal junk. Scrap. This random collection of stuff. Stuff. What's in here? Oh yeah, Jim. Leaves for my butt. Yeah, a chop saw. Why not? Throw another chop saw in there. Oh, more stuff. Stuff everywhere. More stuff. Stuff. Battery doctor, recycling, scrap. Bucket of kitty litter. Save that one still. It's all got to be dealt with. You know, I mean, if I see garbage, I'll throw it out. This is actually a nice oil-based stain, or an oil-based Seaver cover stain. Yeah, just a nice heavy covering. Junk. That's all the propane from this morning. So yeah, I got those 70, how many was it again? 70, 9 times 8, 70. I got approximately 70 of those milk crates. I was going to bring them home and stack them and sell them here. And I gave them to Patty, who I know sells them. And she's always wanted to bring me a hot dog now and then. So, and she's very good. So, junk. Yeah. I mean, did I have to really bring this home? Just for this one gigantic piece of extrusion? And all these other ones? Well, I kind of did. I mean, I can't just let a big piece of extrusion like that go. And these are all those heat sinks from when Cruiser gave me. Yeah, hey Cruiser, check it out. They had little copper plugs in them, so I did some little heating missions and popped those suckers out. And yeah, I sold one of my tubs the other day, another $40. So I got to strip another one to keep up with supply. Guy came by and bought the antique hay grappler, $20. He said it was going to make his grandpa very happy. So that's good. We like making people happy. I got one of my usuals coming for the double bed and box here. So, got a buddy wants the rain barrel. I just, I'm dead. I can't do nothing. I'm tired. Another day. I love that they kept the same spacing for those for those hinges. That's in 50 years, because that's going to fix up real nice. And then the hinges will be all right, Scrap Hawks. I reloaded, but today has been a challenging day. I helped 2 people move. We did 8 loads in the Atlas truck and trailer. I'm burnt. I can always tell when I'm getting tired because I cracked my little convex mirror. I lost, like I say, 2 sets of gloves. And so that's always a sign that I'm burning the midnight oil. There's my boy. He was waiting at the top of the stairs to see his dad. And he's just the best guy. Oh. Get spooked easy. Isn't that right, my boy? Can I come say hi? Can I come say hi? There we go. These guys, they like space heaters, which are garbage, and mattress, which is garbage. And I gotta start saving them fans. They like freezers. So yeah, they like garbage. They bring me money. Can't beat that. All right, I'm here in a job. Got a few things. This cool dresser someone's gonna want. It's all wood. Nice door. He just got himself a nice F-150 Lightning there. So just the other day, he's gonna be trying it out. I'm gonna be getting this here. And we got wood. And then we're gonna put branches on top. And in the back, we got some yard waste. Okay, I'm making a plan here and go from there. All right, team. Well, that was a good job. It's always nice. He was just such a happy, appreciative guy. He just bought himself a brand new F-150 Lightning. I just filmed that, and yeah, 300 cash, small load, and I don't know. Sometimes they're too easy. That one was was too easy. Anyway, you can't complain about that. You need to make money, and yeah. So the rest of my day should be easy. I can pace myself on the other 2 jobs I got. So, and try to get out of this heat here. It's just it's blistering Okanagan weather. Fire season. Okay, the Atlas is basically full. But I'm polishing off the the cleanup here from my buddy's place. His move out the other day. So I'm stripping out this couch here. Actually, as I recall, I think we picked this up together. Look at that. Look what a nice cat tower this is. Look at all the fancy things for a kitty to get into here. So I think what I'll do is... What's an amp? Yeah, we're just going to grab the couch and we'll come back. Maybe grab a couple more things here with the metal load. All right, this is just a regular skill saw blade. I bought the expensive metal cutting blades before. I think I paid like 70 bucks for one. I thought it was going to last a while. And it lasted very short. It hit a screw or something and the teeth blew off and I was very disappointed. So I basically get these carbide blades for free on different jobs. So, all right, I don't think I've cross-cut one of these before into the... Look at that. Oh, it's feeling good. Cruiser, this is the way to do it, buddy. How's it going? Well, whatever I was doing before, it was dumb. This is the way to do it. Okay, I'm doing a quick pick here. I'm grabbing a stove. Load up. All right, I'm just raking up these garbage bags here. The last of the 7-Eleven. Anyways, this is it's a good place to hang out at night if you want to do drugs, take a dump, and throw your Slurpee on the ground. So it's a regular gig for me, and it's pretty good. I'm out of here in about 20 minutes. Behold the field of scrap, my fellow scrap hawks. So I'm done for the day. I should go home and keep cleaning, but I am a scrap hawk after all, and I always got to grab something. So I didn't grab anything at the landfill this morning, which is unfortunate. So I figured I would, at the very least, pull this brass off, and then I'll show you something else maybe. Okay, so I picked up this, someone had stripped out one of these, so I always keep those. And then I bought this off of a local scrappy here. He had pulled it aside. And yeah, these are the stair climbing type. It's the U-Haul ones. And all I need to do when I get home is just fit a little pin, or probably I'm just going to weld a little washer. I'm going to just tack weld that washer onto the end there. And this one's got bearings, that one's got bearings. This will be a very good secondary dolly. And paint it up, and there you go. Well, the plan was to have a nice relaxing day, filling up my copper wire bin. Got some extruded here. I've got our different aluminums. I'm starting to smarten up for the boys. They just kind of, I guess, clean aluminum, the MCM, MLM, whatever the fuck it's called. And then this stuff over here, so painted, extruded, and then dirty. I'm going to clean some of this up. Shred bucket, more extruded there. Still got to pull those copper plugs. I got someone else coming over to buy one of my little burn barrels there, so I'm gonna strip that one out. I like to keep about 3 or 4 handy. And this part is for Ian Matthews. Ian, here's the thing. Look, I got this nice, juicy copper cord here. And do you know what I'm gonna do with that cord, Ian? Nothing. I'm gonna sell it exactly like that. I'm gonna put it in my copper wire bucket. And I'm gonna move on with my life because I got too much to do. All right, let's see how it goes. We got 2 jobs here today. Let's see. Okay, we got a dump and run here from one of the units. Some couches here. Some beds I dragged from upstairs. This very attractive lacquered log, which is rotting out. And a nice office chair. And this unit here, which seems to have a decent motor in it. So, load them up. So, quick update. Yesterday, I managed to secure a 12-foot long, 2-inch copper pipe, nice and beefy. Maybe I'll weigh it later here today. Tomorrow I gotta head up to Vernon to unload a U-Haul as a gig. My field of crap here is out of control as usual. Been beating it back a bit though. Sold another one of these burn barrels. So we're down to 3. So I'll try to strip this one out here today or tomorrow. Yeah, they sell. They keep selling, so yeah, it's good. Got some cool weather on the horizon here. So
So let's see what I can drum up here today for getting organized.
Okay, well, I'm back to complaining about being busy and popular and having great success right now. So let me complain about how difficult my life is. Okay, so we're cleaning out this garage here. Let's have a quick look around here. We have a pile of crap here. I'm assuming the painter is, yeah, it's his garbage there. We got a broom. Got this here. Wrenches. Bunch of random chemicals. What the heck is this? Oh, that's a clamp for a some kind of a cutting tool, probably. There's my new Allen wrench set. There's a perfectly good set of gloves. There's some love up here. Christmas tree. Bunch of paints, hitch, brass, some potting mix here. I got some firewood, paints. This pile stays, let's not look at it too much. A fine collection of sandbags. There was a bit of a sandbag shortage in the Okanagan for a while there. During the floods. Oh, these actually sell, these stair risers sell pretty easy. Yeah, some shelving, water. There's quite a bit of shit here actually. And that. So, and this here. Carbide. Let's see if I can get it out. I think there. No. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, yeah, let's load them up, and we got another couple stops here today, I think. Okay, this is my buddy's mess here. He's bagged up some stuff here for me. There's a bit of scrap kicking around here. This is, I think someone's grabbing these. This is the bulk of it here. So, I'm just gonna get a bit organized and toss her in. See what we got. Okay, good morning, Scrap Hawks. I'm a little sad I missed the Birdman's live stream yesterday. He had a bit of fun there, and anyway, I watched it afterwards. But so this is what I scored yesterday. Got a little aluminum rad, a bunch of cans and bottles. This here, I don't want to just throw it away right away. I mean, it's an old enameled can. I mean, it's kind of all pitted and junk, but you just don't see them. You just don't see them anymore. So anyway, I'll probably just have to toss it. One of these here, these are nice. You put them on your little green propane bottles, and it's like an outdoor cook stove. So, and but yeah, the big score of the day is this nice collection of Christmas lights here. They're worth so little, but it just feels good grabbing a lot of wire like this. I checked the Bear Bright app, and they said paying 5 cents a pound for it right now, but I think I get almost 10 or maybe even 12 at that Action Metal here. So got some stuff on it there. Okay, and then one last thing. I watched Phil's video yesterday. He was using this dolly, which is I've got the exact same one. It's a good commercial dolly. He was moving some hot water tanks downstairs. The problem with the original design of this dolly, you see how I've cut it and welded it? They had a curve there, so it curved in. And so when you're going downstairs, it would catch on the stairway, and then you had to push it to get it down. So what I did is I cut it and I straightened it past the curve of the wheel. So when the stair lands, it lands and slides. So anyway, that's the problem with your dolly, Phil, is it's everything else about it's good, but it does need that kind of upgrade to make it functional. So okay, I think that might be it for this. We'll see. All right. I'm down here at the usual spot. You know what's good these days and bad is that the new crop of tweakers down here are just cleaning everything out. They're stripping out motors. They're stripping everything out. So that means that a sadly addicted junkie, scrap junkie like me, doesn't have any reason to grab anything down here. I can just come, look around, just give it a kick, and I can go home without taking anything with me. And that is a very, very good thing. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Okay. The Birdman has spoken. It's time for Nas to post a video. Let him know what's going on here. So let's do another one of these. Dirty tire rip-ups here. Cuts. Oops. Guess we lost our. Anyway. So that was real time, and hopefully that didn't tire you out too much. Ian Matthews, take care all.